Remember, many of your business needs can still be accomplished online at ocalafl.org. While there, check out our pay-as-you-go billing, energy-efficient rebates, conservation tips, and much more. Happy holidays from your hometown utility, Ocala Utility Services.
Thank you, Joe. It's 7 minutes before 8 o'clock. Beautiful looking day, isn't it? Look at the beautiful sky, right?
It's
look
gorgeous.
Cool out there. Some people don't like it. Some people do like it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, right? But that was scary stuff, that blood clot stuff, right?
Yeah, it is. Very
Brian
scary.
Vickers talking about it. You wouldn't think somebody who's athletic, would have to worry about that kind of stuff. And don't even begin to debate me about whether a driver is athletic or not. An athlete.
Yeah.
I think they are.
Oh, sure they are.
I mean, I have a hard time just driving 70 miles an hour. Yeah. In a straight line.
Yeah. And it was interesting. It was interesting when he said they couldn't draw blood when he's on the...
No. He said he couldn't use Coumadin.
Oh, Coumadin.
A blood thinner.
Okay.
When he's on driving.
Yeah.
Galen, knows about blood. He does that for a living. And blood clots.
Yes.
In fact, I've had blood coagulate, I guess is what you call it, right? Mm-hmm. In the tube.
Yeah.
When I was donating blood, which I hate when that happens because then they can't take the whole unit. Come on,
Yeah.
Galen, how you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry. Robin, how are you?
Pretty good. Where are you?
I'm in the tree zone, Larry.
In the tree zone. You have given it a name. We went that way the other day,
On
actually.
Sunday, yeah.
And we said, this is the tree zone. Galen has christened this whole area. Everything between Ocala and Gainesville, other than the prairie, is the tree zone,
Yes.
right?
Well, you gotta get north of Macintosh, really, and that's what I deem as a tree zone. So, because there's no exits, there's nothing for about 12 miles or so.
So when we were just talking to Brian Vickers, the race car driver, I don't know if you happened to hear it, but he was talking about blood clots. He apparently had more than one at one time, right? Because of a leg brace or something, right?
Yeah.
And then blood thinner was one of the solutions to the problem. When we donate blood, the advice from you, as well as from the phlebotomist, is to drink a lot of water. In fact, the last time we gave, last Friday, the young lady in the bus told us to both drink.
Yeah, before they
told Robin to drink some water, and I got some juice.
Yep.
And then I argued with her that club soda is water.
That's right.
She said, no, club soda is club soda. I said, no, club soda is water with bubbles in it. But anyway, it's funny. So
that's a great argument.
Yeah. Does water actually thin out your blood?
Well, no, it doesn't.
No. Oh, okay.
No, if water were in your blood supply, you would die. And that's a big misnomer. What happens is when you're hydrated, your veins are more pronounced, right? So because your body has fluid, and therefore they're less likely to lay flat. So when you're hydrated, your veins are a little more pronounced, and therefore it makes it easier.
Oh, okay.
And you're less likely to pass out because your body's not trying to retain that fluid.
Oh, okay. So coffee doesn't cut it, huh?
No, coffee. They say that coffee actually can make you dehydrated, but I don't really.
You don't know.
I've heard that science, and it doesn't make sense to me. So.
Me either. All right.
There's so many coffee drinkers out there.
90% water. Well, it's 90% water, and it's most people. Unless you're a pretty high-level athlete, you don't need that much water in your system. So. That whole rumor about drinking 36 ounces of water a day is that doesn't make any sense.
You don't buy into that one, okay? And I'm not so sure I do either.
No, it's the science. The science says you don't. So
I like the Larry David approach to this subject. Just whatever works for you.
Yeah.
Right. There you go.
Whatever works.
That's right.
All right, let's go to the phone. Good morning. You're on the air with Galen.
Yeah, good morning, Larry, Robin, Galen. I do have a couple comments. The reason coffee dehydrates you, also alcohol, caffeine and alcohol, it suppresses a hormone in your body called anti-diuretic hormone. It's also known as vasopressin that regulates your blood pressure. So when you take coffee, what it does is, a diuretic makes you urinate. An anti-diuretic would stop you from losing fluid. So that's what the caffeine and alcohol does. It suppresses that hormone, and you start losing fluid because the hormone's not regulating it right.
Wow. Scientific explanation. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I find it really funny about how the judge passed that kosher meal thing. I mean, I heard the terminology. If they have strong religious convictions,
Right.
then they can get these meals. If you had strong religious convictions, don't you think it would prevent you from going to jail in the first place?
There you go. Touche. That's what I think.
All
Yeah.
right, you have a good day.
Thank you. Well, you know, that's why I put it in the news. I wanted people to talk about it.
Yeah. That's excellent.
All right, so let's talk about Christmas. Are you ready?
Yep.
I have
I'm
some
ready.
wacky Christmas traditions from around the world.
Okay, great.
All right,
This will be fun.
the first one is from Switzerland.
And let's remember, Larry, we're not laughing at these people, we're laughing with these people.
That's exactly right. Yes. In Switzerland, they have the Santa Claus Olympics.
Oh.
I guess
Okay.
their Santa Claus is a lot better shape than ours, but
Yes.
so we're ugly, fat Americans. So.
In Switzerland, hundreds of aspiring Santa Clauses gathered to compete in the annual Santa World Championships.
So what do? Have to shimmy up and down chimneys? What?
They actually let's see. The unusual tradition is held in a small town called Samnon, where Italy, Austria, and Switzerland converge. Every year, people from around the world gather and compete in the hopes that they will be crowned the strongest, most physically fit Santa Claus.
Wow.
You got to be at least 18 years old, and
But what kind of events do they compete in,
I'm
Larry?
looking.
That's what I want to
I'm
know.
looking.
You'll walk throwing?
That's Scotland.
That's true.
Okay, it says this bizarre yet fun festival consists of the usual things that the Jolly Elf does during Christmas, like singing, dancing, sleigh racing, snow sculpturing, and climbing chimneys.
Wow.
Well, that doesn't sound very strong.
Climbing
to do
chimneys.
any of those things.
Climbing chimneys sounds pretty good.
And
You
sleigh
have to be able
racing.
actually, the smaller you are, probably the easier it is to climb a chimney.
You're right.
This is probably their Iron Man
Who's
competition.
the one we spoke to that did the sleigh ride? The Olympic lady. Was that yesterday?
Oh yeah, that was yesterday. I can't.
She goes
remember her
90
name.
miles an hour on a sled.
head first.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
She's in the Olympics.
really cute too, by the way.
Yeah.
It's one of the losers.
No, not a loser. She's a skeleton.
Skeleton. Okay, yeah.
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 Which I never even knew that term until yesterday.
Same thing. I mean, it's all kind of, I'm going to ride this down this mountain, slope as fast as I can.
Yeah, they all use the same luge, slope there, the ice and everything. She's going to the Olympics in Russia in February.
All right, now here's the next wacky Christmas tradition in
I sure
southern
hope she's not a, yeah, go ahead.
in southern Africa, not to be confused with South Africa. And I'm not clear if this includes South Africa, but it says in southern Africa, it is tradition to eat caterpillars on Christmas.
Oh.
Why on Christmas?
The Christmas tree is preserved traditionally by boiling mopane worms
Okay.
in salted water and then drying them in the sun. This process is said to enhance the flavor.
Caterpillar jerky.
You don't really think about, when you think of Christmas, you don't really think about Africa. Right?
There's that song.
It's not like, wow.
What's that song about? Do they know it's Christmas in Africa? Do they know it's Christmas in Africa?
Christmas time, yeah. Well, apparently they do, because they're harvesting caterpillars.
In
I
Hawaii.
don't remember them, Bono singing that part of the song.
Well, we'll go ahead and get.
Bono. Oh, Bono. Bono.
Well, in the spring, then, when it's coming up, we'll get all the caterpillars and we'll put them in the freezer, and then we'll have a little business come Christmas
Got to
time
be a
next year.
mopane worm.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you can keep that one. I'm not coming.
Good morning. You're on the air with Galen.
Sick that day.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. One of the delicacies consumed in Italy, they prepare a big seafood meal on Christmas Eve after coming back from Mass. And one of the delicacies is calamari, squid, if you will. And so that's an Italian custom.
Is that right? So I didn't know that. But
Interesting.
That doesn't sound too bad. I mean, I'm not a squid guy, but
Well, we'll get Joe some squid then for Christmas dinner.
yeah.
Have a good morning, all.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate that.
Raw or cooked?
All right. In Hawaii, Santa Claus arrives on a canoe.
Oh.
Yeah, why not? How else is he supposed to get there? There's a lot of water.
It's tradition to bring the children down to the beach, and Santa Claus and some elves are in a long canoe. Santa Claus will bring the presents. It's a red outrigger canoe pulled by dolphins.
Wow. How cool is that? That is cool.
There's even a,
It's actually pulled by dolphins, but that's good.
that's what it says. It says there's even a Hawaiian Christmas carol called "Here Comes Santa in a Red Canoe."
Wow.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. In a red canoe.
We got to put that in our repertoire.
Gotta find it. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Kathy Snyder, thank you for bringing us that old that old music book yesterday.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
Kind of cool. 1946. She brought us a book from.
Yep. Nice.
Oh, there
Thank
you
you,
go.
ma'am.
In Finland, a Christmas tradition is to visit the dead. Go to the cemetery
Oh.
and visit the people who've passed on. Not a
They
bad.
need to celebrate Christmas too. The thing is though, is it's really difficult to buy something for somebody who's dead. Let's be honest. That's the toughest gift you're going to buy.
Yeah.
You know what you could try to do? You could try to make like a likeness of the person, and then leave it there, and then people could say, that's a dead ringer.
Hey, boom.
But boom. In Iraq.
Maybe one of your best ones ever.
Oh yeah. In Iraq.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know they believe that Christ was, but he's not They can't worship Christ.
In Iraq.
But keep going.
All right.
Yeah.
In Iraq, there are Christians, and they
I
do.
guess that's true.
They do
Yep.
celebrate Christmas. Now, those who are Christian.
Some of them survived from being
Yeah.
genocide.
Yep. Some of them survive.
During Christmas Eve, Christian Iraqi children, read the story of Jesus' birth from an Arabic Bible. The parents and other members of the family solemnly listen while holding lighted candles in their hands. You thought I was going
Sounds
to say.
like what we do. By
Yeah.
the way, it's hard to solemnly
Uzis.
listen. When the child can't pronounce a word or something.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
hard to say solemnly.
That's true.
Yeah.
But anyway,
One of
here's
the difficult aspects of Christmas.
But here's the part that's unusual. After the story has been told, one of the family members lights up a pile of thorns
Yeah.
while the others sing a hymn. Well, after the thorns have completely burned, all members of the family must jump over the burned pile 3 times before they can make a Christmas wish.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Grandma.
That's why Johnny's got 3rd-degree burns. He didn't quite make that jump,
Right.
and they couldn't wish him well.
Yeah.
Because he didn't make if he would have cleared it, then it's like, look, I can wish you well, but you didn't make it.
Yeah.
So,
All right, next one. By the way, this is WOCA Ocala.
the source.
Thank you, Galen. In Key West, they have an event called Jingle Balls.
See where Robin's mind went on that?
I know. I can't.
I'm waiting for the joke. And Robin's like, oh, no, that's already funny.
What a
You said
picture.
balls.
What a picture. There must be painted.
It said, while more of a localized novelty tradition, the annual Key West Jingle Balls Festival attracts more than...
Why does it have to be small, Larry?
Well, it says 10,000 participants. Is that small?
Well, didn't you just say small? I thought you said
No,
a small
I said while-
local tradition.
This is what it says. It says, while more of a localized novelty tradition...
Maybe I just assumed they were small.
I don't know.
There you
I
go.
don't know. It tracks more than
There you go.
10,000
That's the operative
participants.
I
word.
didn't know
here.
it was, there's an AC/DC song that comes to mind.
It's every year.
What does that
familiar
word
with that
modify?
AC/DC
Small.
song?
The AC/DC song. Well, how's it go?
I've got big balls. That's the whole song.
No, I don't know it.
He was an athlete, apparently. Brian Johnson, lead singer from AC/DC.
Good morning. You're on the air with Galen.
He's a car collector and an
Hey,
athlete.
Sweet Tom.
Yeah.
Hey, did they find those guys on the Joe Boxer commercial down there in Key West?
I don't know who you...
I don't understand.
You haven't seen the Joe Boxer commercial on TV?
No.
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 Oh, you better look for it.
Okay, Joe Biden. Is it a new commercial? New commercial?
All right, have a good one.
All right,
That's,
Okay.
that's a Tom classic right there, laughing at his own joke.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it either. No,
No
I
clue.
can't even help him on that one. I don't know.
All right, so I got to
So
look
anyway,
up.
the
I try to
jingle
avoid
balls.
commercials. I try to avoid commercials at all possible.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, if I grew up in Boca Raton, and if Key West, we used to go to Deerfield Beach, and if Key West is anything like the south side of Deerfield Beach with those 80, 90-year-old guys wearing Speedos, I can see why they have that holiday there.
No. Well, let me just read it. It says 10,000 participants and partygoers each year on the Saturday night before Christmas, which is this coming Saturday.
Wow. The 21st.
The event is a fundraiser.
We're having our jingle ball this Saturday.
We sure are. But we don't have
And
an
it's
S.
a fundraiser.
We don't have an S
Okay.
at the end of the night. The event is a fundraiser and is strictly limited to the private establishments where clothing optional signs are posted.
That's
Okay.
what you're looking for. When you go to Key West, let's be honest. That's exactly what you're looking for. You're not going to go into, any place that doesn't say clothing optional. What's the point?
Food, wine,
Do you guys have a kids menu? Of course, clothing optional.
kids menu, right? Food, wine, beer, and toys are all brought as gifts, along with a $25 participation fee. And
Ours is cheaper. It's $20.
jingle bells are hung. It says.
Bet they are.
That's all it says. Jingle bells are hung.
Well, Joe and Dan were thinking about what to do with that 300-seat theater in there. Maybe
No,
we
that's-
got some ideas
By the
here.
way, that's
Clothing
not
optional.
funny. That just hurts. That's painful.
Yeah.
Those are two words that shouldn't go together.
All right. In Belgium,
Yes.
they have two Santa Clauses. One speaks French and the other... Wait, hold on a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, they have Père Noel and Saint Nicholas.
Okay.
There you go. Belgians who speak French are visited by Père Noel. He is accompanied by his assistant named Père Fruitard.
Oh. Okay, I've not heard of
Kids
that.
who have been good receive gifts like candies and chocolates. Naughty children receive twigs and get spanked by Père Fruitard.
Nice.
Oh, gee, that sounds creepy.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
The costume looked creepy too, by the way.
Oh, gee.
In the Philippines, Galen, you might have seen this. They celebrate the arrival of the three kings.
Oh.
One of them is named Marshall for some reason.
Is that right?
No, that's what he wanted them to do. That's right.
Okay. Let's see. It's a common practice to adorn many stores and homes with Christmas decor as early as September in the Philippines.
Oh, wow.
They were still cleaning up at that point.
Yeah.
If they had a Walgreens, it would be a mess.
Yeah, that's right.
That means if there was a Walgreens, they'd be out in June.
Yeah, right.
The decorations.
That's right. They're one step ahead.
In Latvia, they have the advent of the masked visitors.
Oh,
Let's see.
that sounds scary. A
They
mask?
participants are called mummers. Mummers dress up in various costumes like fortune tellers, wolves, cranes, goats, bears, and horses.
Oh my.
And they have a parade.
Mummers?
Yeah,
They have a parade.
yeah, Mumford and Son, something like that. That's it.
It's not
There you go.
quite a party until you have a parade.
All right, and the last. Oh, there's two more. Leftovers for the dead in Bulgaria.
Oh,
The bizarre Bulgarian Christmas tradition is quite similar to the one commonly practiced in Portugal called consoda. In Portugal, families set extra
Okay,
places.
this solves the earlier problem about what you get for the departed. Obviously, it's leftovers.
Leftovers. Yeah.
It's a great excuse. It's like you stick them in the refrigerator, but you don't actually ever open that Tupperware, and you just get into the dead. Done. Problem solved.
All right, the next one is the last one. It is from Slovakia and Ukraine. The tradition of throwing food at the ceiling before you eat it.
Moms around the world rejoice that we don't live there.
well, we got the perfect ceiling
How
here.
the heck
'cause
does it start? Wait, how does a tradition like that start?
I don't know.
You know, some 2-year-old mashed potatoes get stuck to the ceiling. They had the best year of their life. Well, it worked last year. Remember when Tommy did that? Everybody. Thus, a tradition is born.
Let's see. Here's what it says here. It says, it is expected for people to throw food at the ceiling on Christmas Eve. And they do eat it afterwards.
Wait. And you said they do eat it afterwards?
Yeah, that's what it says. They don't waste it. They eat it.
Wow.
Before they start eating.
Have you looked at your ceiling in your house? I mean, granted, gravity helps clean the dust off, but it's not like you can get up there and, disinfect it or.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm out. What if you were at somebody's house and they smoked?
Yes.
And you had that big smoke ring over your ceiling?
Oh, yeah.
Would you aim somewhere else?
This is what it says. The more food that sticks to the ceiling, the belief is that the bigger and richer the crops will be the following year.
Well, I just stick up there as much as I possibly can, I guess. I don't know. I'm not judging anybody's tradition, but that's stupid.
Well, maybe that works. I mean, we've got these ceiling tiles in the broadcast room. That's all.
You throw food up on the ceiling. If you got pieces of banana up there.
Maybe that's what Congress should do to solve the problem. Something else is working.
Oh, there you go.
Go into the Capitol building and throw food up at the ceiling.
Isn't that ceiling kind of high in the Capitol building?
Yeah, that's why I thought that was kind of funny.
They got to be Olympians.
60 feet high. Yeah. Then we could elect better. We would elect better officials if you're like, look, while you're sitting down, can you throw food? Can you take this wad of mashed potatoes and make it stick?
Oh, there you go. That's one of the prerequisites.
Mashed potatoes, because it's like the best food fight food.
Oh yeah. Has to be real,
Think about
though.
it.
So you'd have really good crops if you threw your mashed potatoes on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right. That's what my go-to food when I'm in Bulgaria to throw against the ceiling is mashed potatoes.
There you go.
They
Real
probably don't
potatoes.
even eat potatoes there.
All right, Robin, we need a segue from weird or bizarre Christmas traditions to donating blood.
Just call it stupid. It's okay. Nobody from Bulgaria is listening right now.
Well, some of these Christmas traditions we have to laugh at and feel good by sharing them. And when you go to Life South Community Blood Centers, you get some questions asked of you that sound absurd, but it's really beneficial. But you still laugh at them and have a good laugh with the staff. So go to Life South Community Blood Centers, share your laughter, donate 1 unit of blood, and potentially save 3 lives.
Amen.
There you go. And if you're in the Bloodmobile and they give you some cookies and you want to see how good the crops are going to be, you're really close to the ceiling.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's easy. I can
You
touch
don't even
the
have
ceiling.
to throw it, you can just reach it.
Yeah, I can
You just reach it. I'm going to tell you right now, I would not recommend you do that.
You can do artwork up there, just kind of put your fingers.
I'm not going to recommend you do that either.
Larry was here. Larry was here. All
What in the
right.
world?
Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today is a time customer service right there in the Cascades.
Right there where we used to be.
Yep.
Got a long trip. Hopefully we won't get stuck in traffic.
There you go.
Blood drive.
Right, go next
Yeah.
door. And of course, if you can't get there, just walk over to the building next door, and you'll be at the Life South building on Silver Springs Boulevard. If you're in Western Marion County, in Denell, where would you go, Robin?
Right next door to Sweet Bay.
Sweet day.
There you
Yeah.
go. Galen, you have a great day. It's Tuesday. Let's see. A week from today is Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So
Should
get
be
ready.
fun.
Start some traditions of your own. Maybe some ideas will come from one of the ones we just read.
Yeah.
Not food fighting.
Jingle balls.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Galen, have a great day.
All right, thanks you guys for everything.
All right.
Bye,
We'll
all.
take a break and we'll be right back.
With Disney annual passes, your family can experience magical holidays and excitement at all 4 Disney parks over and over again. And while lots of Florida residents are enjoying the magic year-round using the monthly payment program, you can win your passes from WOCA The Source. Enter now for your chance to win at WOCA.com and tune in every day for your cue to call in and enter to win 4 annual passes to Walt Disney World. Daily prizes include $50 Disney gift cards. So log on, tune in, and win from WOCA The Source.
Thinking
Thinking about friends and loved ones? Now is the time to visit Gem Galleria Jewelers, your full-service jeweler, with a gemologist on site to serve your every need and answer all your jewelry questions. Gem Galleria Jewelers is where to start and finish that Christmas list. Whether you're looking for cultured pearls, watches, diamond jewelry, or precious stones, Gem Galleria Jewelers is the place. Stop by today, 8441 Southwest Highway 200, Suite 101, on top of the world, and Merry Christmas.
All right, let's look at the price of gasoline and see if we can save a few dollars or a few cents. Right now in Ocala, the average for a gallon of regular unleaded has gone up a penny. It's $3.39 a gallon. Yesterday was $3.38 a gallon. $3.39 is the average. 30 minutes ago, Murphy USA at the Walmart in Summerfield called up. They've got gas for $3.26 a gallon. That was called in half an hour ago. 1 hour ago, the Murphy Express in Oxford, also at the Walmart down there, $3.26 over there as well. And in Ocala, let's see, the best I can tell you about 20 minutes ago, the Marathon Station on Pine, $3.29.
Experience Christmas at Gaylord Palms, November 23rd through January 5th with Ice, featuring Frosty the Snowman. Join Frosty, everyone's favorite snowman, in a colorfully frozen retelling of this original Christmas classic. Relive your favorite scenes, hand-carved in more than 2 million pounds of ice sculptures and slides, plus the all-new Artisans in Action live ice carving zone and the awe-inspiring Nativity in Ice. For tickets and packages, visit christmas@gaylordpalms.com.
This is a public notice. Local residents can now save thousands of dollars on their next car, truck, or SUV. It's not a tent sale, because no tent is big enough to hold this many cars. It's OcalaForSale.com. Say goodbye to sticker shock. OcalaForSale.com has thousands of vehicles with no stickers at all. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge, undercutting, less proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
This holiday service announcement brought to you by Ocala Aviation and your friends here at this station.
Let me ask you a question. Are you a bad Santa? Do people cringe before they open your presents? Has re-gifting your gifts become a holiday tradition? Well, you're not alone. According to the internet, someone somewhere did a survey, and it turns out 6 out of 10 gift givers are labeled as bad Santas. If you or someone you love has been diagnosed as a bad Santa, don't despair. There is a cure. It's not a pill or an elixir. We couldn't bottle it even if we tried. So what is this miracle cure for bad Santas everywhere? You'll never guess. So I might as well tell you. It's a discovery flight from Ocala Aviation. Yes, I speak the truth. Once they take to the skies, I guarantee they won't be trying to re-gift this present. A discovery flight will have people singing your praises as the best Santa ever. Never again will you have to attach a gift receipt to your present. For more details about this amazing discovery flight, call Ocala Aviation now. We have operators standing by. 861-7484. 861-7484. And Merry Christmas.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a toilet was flushing. The plumbing was out. The stockings were dirty, no water to clean. We were in a big mess with no washing machine. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of showers danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap, I searched for my tools to try and fix the mishap. When up in the attic there arose such a clatter. The pipes had burst. I see what's the matter. Away to the phone I flew like a flash to call Mike Scott Plumbing. They'll be here in a dash. He arrived in his van and got the job done, for he knew down the road he had more to come. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Because accidents don't work around your schedule, but we do, with no extra fees for nights, weekends, or holidays. From all of us at Mike Scott Plumbing, happy holidays.
Hi, Robin. You look tired.
I am. I've been running all over town.
Why? Why not drive?
I need to get this stupid document notarized.
Well, that's easy. You need personal service.
Duh. That's what I've been looking for.
You need to go see Mark at the Personal Service Center. He can notarize that for you, make copies, fax it wherever, or send it out in the mail. Heck, he can even scan it and email it for you.
Really? Where is he at?
2375 Northeast 25th Avenue, on the corner of Northeast 25th Avenue and 24th Street. You can call him at 789-6683.
Personal Service Center. Thanks, Larry.
With Disney annual passes, your family can experience magical holidays and excitement at all 4 Disney parks over and over again. And while lots of Florida residents are enjoying the magic year-round using the monthly payment program, you could win your passes from WOCA The Source. Enter now for your chance to win at WOCA.com and tune in every day for your cue to call in and enter to win 4 annual passes to Walt Disney World. Daily prizes include $50 Disney gift cards. So log on, tune in, and win from WOCA The Source.
All right, 23 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in this Tuesday morning. Got some other news for you. Other news is a fun segment because it's the news that just doesn't fit anywhere else. Sometimes it's weird news, and sometimes it's just funny. Sometimes it doesn't even fit into this category, but here we go. The first one is from here in Florida, and not sure what, Pasco County. While Walter Santiago was driving after picking up his sick 13-year-old granddaughter from middle school, something flew in through the open driver's side window and hit him in the head.
Oh, my.
Turns out it was a bullet.
Oh, my God.
The Pasco County Sheriff's Office believes the shot was probably fired from long range and that the bullet that struck the 62-year-old grandfather in the head was just above that hit him just above his left temple came from a high-caliber handgun. Fortunately for me, the bullet was losing velocity when it hit me, Santiago said. I feel very fortunate and very angry that this happened.
I bet.
He received 6 stitches from the bullet wound, which could have killed him.
Sure, or his grandchild.
Right, could have killed somebody.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Next story. Hold on, I'll find it.
Yep, some bad guy was shooting off a gun.
Somebody was shooting off a gun.
Because the good guys know not to shoot it off in the residential areas to be safe.
Out of Washington, a U.S. website said it looked at statistics, including traffic tickets and road fatalities, to determine that Louisiana has the worst drivers in the United States.
Yeah, we know true stories.
CarInsuranceComparison.com said it used statistics from sources including the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration to come to their conclusion.
Yep, when you have a 2-lane road in Louisiana and they turn it into 4 lanes when they're driving in the opposite direction on the shoulder of the road, it's a problem.
Goffstown, New Hampshire. A Craigslist ad placed in New Hampshire has raised eyebrows for offering 2 purebred unicorns for sale.
Okay.
The cost, $1.86 million.
A piece?
I guess. I don't know. The ad states, we are selling 2 purebred unicorns. Male is 3 years old, named Pegasus. Female is 5 years old, named Daisy. The price of $930,000 US is per unicorn. It goes on to request in all caps, serious offers only, please. The seller claims to be the only fully licensed unicorn breeder in North America and said there's a 9-month waiting list to buy a unicorn.
Now we know Michael Jackson is alive.
That's good, Mom. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, next story out of Madison, Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Police in Madison say they arrested a man who climbed into an idling car and bit the driver during an argument. Madison police said the 49-year-old driver told police the 23-year-old suspect climbed into his car at 11 p.m. Sunday, and the intruder did not display a weapon or make any threatening statements. The driver and a friend removed the man by force when he refused their commands to get out of the car, and the suspect allegedly bit the driver on the arm, causing bruising.
You lock your doors when you are driving.
Police said the suspect may have been the same man reported trying to enter other occupied cars in the area. Investigators said witnesses reported the man was speaking gibberish and believed to be under the influence of an unknown substance.
Yeah, those brownies are pretty good up there.
All right, the next one is, let's see, out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Out of Rio Rancho. The parents of a black teenager who wore a Santa Claus outfit to school in New Mexico said a teacher told the boy Santa is supposed to be white.
Oh.
parents who asked not to be identified said their son, a freshman at Cleveland High School in Rio Rancho, had his usual enthusiastic Christmas spirit taken from him when a teacher told him his Santa Claus costume was incorrect because Santa is supposed to be white.
Oh, that teacher should be fired.
Santa Claus is Asian, he's Mexican, he's German, whatever country and whatever society that celebrates Christmas like we do. In our family, you got a Miss Claus who was black and Santa Claus who was white. I just want him to be back to the Christopher that was bouncing off the walls about Christmas, one of the boy's parents said. The school district said the teacher admitted to making a stupid mistake and has been disciplined.
Somebody ought to play that song, Some Children See Him, for that teacher.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
I don't think they're talking about Santa Claus in that song. But.
No, they're not, but I mean, it's the same
Out of Sacramento,
concept.
California, yes it is. A California man whose car was stolen from a car wash said he was relieved when the car was returned with his late wife's ashes still inside.
Oh.
Melvin Hayes, who was 78 years old from Sacramento, said his 2011 Ford Fusion contained the ashes of Anna Marie Hayes, his wife of 48 years, when it was stolen from an Elk Grove car wash by a woman who posed as an employee.
Oh, gee. You just, like your dad always said, you can't trust anybody.
Trust him.
Man, glad they got the ashes back.
Let's see. The next story is out of Seattle, Washington. A Seattle car dealership is poised to pay out a total of $420,000 to 12 contest winners following the Seattle Seahawks 23-0 shutout of the New York Giants.
Gosh.
Jet Chevrolet General Manager Mike Gates said yesterday he was awaiting instructions from insurance and promotions companies the business paired with for the Seattle Shutout promotion, which promised $35,000 to 12 winners of a drawing to be held in the event of a Seahawks shutout victory.
Gosh.
Gates said anyone who filled out a form was entered into the drawing for free, and anyone who bought a car at the business was entered 100 times.
Wow. Wow.
And I guess one more out of New York. We talked about the SantaCon. Apparently there was some problems.
Oh.
New York police confirmed officers were alerted to a weekend brawl in which 8 Santa Clauses duked it out on a snowy city sidewalk. Police said a caller about 8:20 p.m. Saturday reported a street fight involving several men, all in Santa Claus costumes during SantaCon. The not-so-jolly elves were all taken to jail.
Good.
All right, let's push forward. We've got Mike Huckabee, and then after Mike Huckabee, we'll do News Bites. Deal?
Deal.
All right.
This is the Huckabee Report for Tuesday. I'm Mike Huckabee. Are we overpaying our politicians? More after this.
Holiday shoppers, be warned, it's busy season for identity thieves, hoping to steal your identity and take over your bank accounts. Each time you buy a gift or gas or shop online, you might just be exposing yourself and your bank accounts to identity thieves. No one, not even law enforcement, can stop all identity theft, but the smartest thing you can do is arm yourself with LifeLock Ultimate Protection. Take it from Mayor Rudy Giuliani.
Every gift we buy at the mall, in a store, or online increases our risk of identity theft. And don't think it's just about credit cards. Identity theft is much, much bigger. Don't fight identity theft alone over the holidays. Join me and protect yourself.
I protect my family and identity and my bank accounts with LifeLock Ultimate, and you should too. As a special holiday gift, LifeLock is offering my listeners 15%